Yeah, yeah, la, 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 la. Okay, welcome everybody. This is the introduction and the first episode to Burn After Watching, which is more or less a little bit of video blog about more or less like my truth and honesty. I came across this book. It's called Burn After Writing. I found it in all places but a Five Below. But the interesting thing, I think, how it's helping me in my recovery as far as into getting back to myself is that it forces you to answer some of the questions that you really don't want to answer in your life. And for me, it is helping me unpack a lot of things that I have gone through, things that nobody knows about me, that I thought that I would never want to tell, but this is definitely have led me to the part where, you know what I'm saying, I think in order for me to move to where I want to in my life, and gain the success on things that I want to, there's a lot of things that I need to let go. That has been my problem in life, letting a lot of go. So, ultimately, I kind of want to just, share more of me, and hopefully within sharing more of me, I don't know, hopefully it'll help lighten my load and also inspire someone else to talk more about their stories and tell more of their truths. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, everybody, so here's the book. I'm just going to go through, like, some of the questions that are in the book, and, start giving y'all a little bit about my life. Here's one. My childhood described in one word. What I put down in the book was exciting, because my mom was alive, especially going through childhood. We traveled a lot, and we were very active kids, me and my siblings. I'm the oldest of five, so yeah, me and my siblings, she always had us out, or even my friends in the neighborhood. She had a minivan, so they call it a party van. We really going roller skating to the amusement park, or just something, museum, something on the weekend, just to keep us active and involved in just something. Always constantly learning something, experiencing something. So I loved it. I love that. But yeah, I guess I could describe it as exciting. It was always something new. Yeah, like it goes over my first. Here's some of it. First friend, Wesley Adams. This was in like elementary school. First love, Steven. This was my ninth grade year or sophomore year of high school. And that was like my first official boyfriend, I guess you could say. First CD I bought, I wouldn't say first CDs. It was Avril Lavigne at Linkin Park, because I was like really heavily into that. At this point, I was just like changing my life into like rock and roll and all that kind of stuff, and just like rolling with it. First foreign holiday was Passover. I used to have a friend that was Jewish in our school, and she invited me over to her house to have Passover, and the food was amazing. Which, ironically, she was half Jewish and half Greek, so, and me being a culinarian, that was just like everything. First job was at Six Flags. Official job, yeah, it was at Six Flags. Which later on down the line, when we get into like my present, is where I met my soon-to-be ex-husband. So yeah, we were like 14 at the time. First car was 2003 Ford Taurus LS, and I loved it. And I missed that car. Her name was Bertha. Oh, yes. First concert, I've only been to two. First one was Jay-Z's concert, Blueprint 3 album. That was when he was still like my favorite rapper. First school, of course, elementary school, Barnard Elementary, was in Northwest. Loved it. Next one, first kiss, also at Barnard. with Wesley Adams, who was kind of my first friend, which we were also in my first teacher, Mrs. Pierce's class, when it all went down. First alcoholic drink, I think that's probably where everybody else starts out with, and that's vodka, of course. You know, but that also, the first drink has led to a lot of problems down the line. And that kind of opens up this book. I mean, I just love how it's just set up because it leads you into a looking back section. Unlike a lot of things that you've done, like the person that had the greatest impact in your life, my mom. A lot of strength I get from how she was as a woman, and it's the way she looked at the world, and how it helped me, and how it's helped shaping me. This one's funny. The age in which I became an adult, still working on that somewhat, but we'll get there. The hardest thing I've ever done, living, was my answer. Yeah, the hardest thing I've ever done was living, honestly. Because that's something that you have to do every day, whether you want to or not. But yeah, go on. You know what I'm saying? We can take a quick break, and I'll be right back with part 2.